Okay, so I had my first UU battle with another YouTuber, bw5454, and yeah, just want to say happy birthday before I start narrating this. So happy birthday, bw5454, and I start off with a Typhlosion, and I guess you didn't expect me to be faster because those things are pretty fast, but I erupt and it pretty much destroyed it. It didn't kill it though, and then he sends in Politoed. Now, this is just basically a team I put together, or else I would have had a Politoed on that team too. But, yeah, the reason this is so fast is because it was 21 minutes long, and my usual speed is not going to cut it. But, he sent in a Registeel, which I was so happy to see because I really never see Politoads. I mean, Registeels. And, yeah. So I had to switch out, and he starts cursing up. And I was kind of expecting him to attack me again, which is why I set up the wish. So, I erupt, and that deals a huge chunk of damage, but Earthquake's gonna hit me. And I'm not too surprised, but I was kind of expecting to die thanks to the curse, but it didn't do it. So, happy days. And then he just explodes on my switch in for Sceptile. And yeah, I just lost my Sceptile, which could have easily killed that Politoed. But unfortunately, that's not what happens. But I send in my Typhlosion again. I overheat. I'm going to kill this thing because it's pretty weak. And yeah, there goes the Manectric, I think it's called. And Politoed comes out again, and I think, you know, he might use Surf, but he puts me to sleep. And that was the worst thing for my Toxicroak at that point. So, yeah, not good. I can't wake up, and it sends in a Miss Mages. But I have Bullet Punches, so I figure maybe I could hit it before it starts subbing. It subbed. So now I'm thinking, okay, maybe I could break the sub. But it's going to start Calm Minding, and my freaking Toxicroak won't get asleep and wake up. And it's annoying how this status is. And I finally wake up, and I break the sub. But he went for Shadow Ball instead of being all, like, you know, full of himself and going for another one, which would have greatly benefited me. But that's not what he does. And I figure that my Overheat could kill it because Blaze is activated. So, and I was right. So, yeah, Power Typhlosion right there. But then sends in a Pinsir, which I'm not going to be able to deal with. So he goes for an Earthquake. And I kind of think he's Scarfed, so I was going to leave it in and start Calm Minding. And he sends in Shaman, which is not going to take my... which is going to hit me with a powerful Seed Flare and probably take me out. So I figure switching out to Umbreon was my best option. And he Leech Seeded me instead, actually. And it's going to Seed Flare me, but I'm going to set up a Wish just in case. And yeah. That's basically all I use this Umbreon for this match, basically. Just for wishing. Wish passes. And he hits me, he misses the Seed Flare, and I kind of expected that to hit. So I T-Waved the Shaman, and I figured that will help me. Now I was thinking Explosion, but I wasn't really sure, so I switch out and go back to my Dark Chaos. And he's going to Hidden Power... I'm assuming it's Fire, because that's what most Shamans have. And I just set up another Wish before I switch out. And actually the Seed Flare is going to kill me, so I lose my Umbreon right there. And that stinks, but I'm going to send in my Typhlosion, which was a huge mistake, because now I'm going to lose my Blaze boost. And Eruption's only going to do 100, instead of the most powerful 250 from an Overheat, which was probably my biggest mistake of the match. Because Now, yeah, that was a horrible mistake. And then he puts my Slowbro asleep, and that is basically the end of the match. The rest of this match is just me trying to get a good stall off of this thing, and it just takes forever. But actually sends in pincer on my Registeel here, and it does a huge chunk, obviously, and I T-wave it because I survived the close combat, and I should have exploded, but I Ice Punch, and not good for me. Not good at all. And I die because the Ice Punch does nothing. I know that Pinch is just bug type, but I wasn't sure what the other typing was because I didn't see super effective. Well, Eruption's gonna take it out. I guess he overpredicted something. I don't know. And since I Politoed, I obviously have to switch out to my Water Guard here, my Slowbro, and that's basically the rest of the match right there. Yeah. Nah, but he's gonna Leech Seed my Typhlosion. It's not gonna do anything because it really doesn't matter. And sends out Typhlosion on my Overheat, and this is just a continuous cycle of whatnot. As I try and just kill the Politoed so I can take care of the, you know, Shaman. I can't believe that thing's UU, honestly. It's such a threat with the Seed Flare. It could basically take out a Blissey by itself. And I can't believe it. But you know what? I'm done narrating. The only thing I'm gonna warn you right here is I go for a Focus Punch and he Seed Flares, and that's going to kill me, which really stinks. So he kills it. And now it's him busting my chops right here. So I'm just gonna play some music. So good game, happy birthday again, and I'll try and beat you next time with the team I just don't throw together. So yeah.
To the day when everything is gone, carry this soul away from the dry lands. In the sun we see, fighting over lands, all our dreams and wishes. We sent home for safekeeping, fighting for what's right. Calling to the night to dream again in the light, waiting for a storm to rise, reveal the isolation fleeting. Calling to the night to be or not to be, fighting here, living without you, leaving my soul behind. Calling to the night, colors of golden crows fade with time. Calling to the night, chorus for every single life.
Okay, so please comment, rate, subscribe, you know, the whole thing. And yeah, see ya.